I think I shouldn't say this, but I don't actually remember writing this song.
That's funny.
I remember being in the studio writing it, yes, producing it, but it definitely came I didn't want to make a sad breakup track. It does talk about I guess not being enough, but it's not I'm not trying to be bad about it. I'm trying to be more well, if you think I'm not enough, then I don't want you in my life. See ya. F off. Yeah, I think specific moments, maybe it's not about that they inspire a song, but once I'm already writing a song, once I found a theme for a song, I go back to the experiences or some moments, and then I choose to write about them in the song. I don't know, let's say I'm talking about when a friend messed me up or whatever, and then I'm oh, this happened then. Maybe I should put a line about exactly what they did or something like that, kind of more like that.
Welcome back to the Crescendo Podcast. Today's guest is an artist who turns emotion into atmosphere, someone whose music feels like a conversation you didn't realize you needed. Born in Poland and raised in the Czech Republic, she transforms personal experiences into songs that are raw, catchy, emotionally resonant. From the reflective honesty of See You Later to the sharp perspective of Glad He's Gone, and now her latest single, Isn't It Funny, which is absolutely bonkers. Listen to it, please. It's crazy. Lia Sky continues to build the world rooted in self-awareness, relationships, and emotional growth. So, Lia, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
I never say welcome to the Crescendo Podcast. I don't know why, but I was just welcome to the podcast. Yeah, you're here now. You're here now. You're under my control now. Next hour, so yeah. I mean, how was your day today? You said you went to the doctors, and how was?
Oh, it was good. It was good. Yeah, I think I'm healthy.
Was it just a general checkup or something like that?
I've been having headaches, and I just went to check them up. Yeah, that's not great, and not great for performing and being in a loud environment. So gotta get that sorted.
I mean, you must in the future get those earphones that you wear on stage. It helps to protect your ears.
Yeah, I have in-ears, and they do block out a lot of the noise. So yeah, it'll be fine. I'll be fine. For when it's the big shows, I'll be okay.
Yeah, I know. You did say about big shows and in-ears and that kind of stuff. You've been performing for a while now, and you've grown and had so many things to it. So now when you think about yourself as an artist, now, has your dreams or your kind of wants in the industry changed over the years when you're doing music?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think at the beginning I didn't really know exactly what I wanted to do, even going into uni, because I came to London to study music, and but even going in there, I didn't even know exactly if I wanted to take the artist route or the songwriter route, or to be a producer or something. So yeah, I guess it has changed in that way.
Yeah. I mean, you are from Poland, so looking back and all the childhood and the stuff and everything that's traced to you chronologically, can you tell us when did you started loving music? Were you very young, and how did that journey kind of process?
Yeah, when I picked up the guitar when I was 7, my mom had a guitar, and we just had it at home, and so I started learning. And then when I moved to Czech Republic with my family, I went to a school that was quite a big music department, and so I got to learn about being in the studio there, and start songwriting and performing at school concerts and stuff. And I guess just from there, I just found out that I really, really love it and just want to continue, and I want to study it. And I can't remember, I can't imagine studying anything else and doing anything else in life. So I guess, yeah, like that.
Yeah. And I mean, you feel so fortunate, like being in that kind of school where they were so supportive of you and music and stuff. And like growing up as well, like did you listen to a lot of music and like what kind of music?
Yeah, that's definitely my dad is very into music and finding new music. So like as a kid, we were always listening to stuff during like the weekend, and I don't know, like he'd wake us up with a new song or something, and like like blasted in the flat. So yeah, I guess that was kind of where it started. But then yeah, I don't know what was I listening to. A lot of like Polish artists, like a lot of the bands that my parents liked, I guess, at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then I got into more like the popular pop, like had a Justin Bieber phase, I had a Shawn Mendes phase.
So Amanda's face, wow.
Of course, of course. And yeah, it's just kind of evolved to like getting into more niche, I guess. And now, especially like being at uni and being a small artist, like most of the music I listen to now, I think is from small artists, like just that I just find randomly and fall in love with.
Yeah. Yeah. I scroll randomly on my Instagram and I find like you and like a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah.
different it's
Same.
actually crazy. Yeah. It's actually crazy. And like, yeah. And I mean, you talk about social media, like so many people get your music from there. And like, how's like when you release like new songs, for example, like especially the newest one, Isn't It Funny, which is absolutely bonkers, like I said. Like how do people like, like react to like things when you post on social media and like are they quite quick to like say things or
Well, to be fair, I think I'm still at a stage of finding fans and like people to listen to my music. So, I mean, for now, I think it's mostly like here and there someone finds a post and comments, and it's like the best. Like so nice to see. Like I don't know, like I just discovered you. I like your song or
yeah.
whatever. It's like always warms my heart. But like apart from that, it's kind of just posting again and again and again and again, and then
Yeah.
finally.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
I
yeah, I don't
know.
know. People, how do people react? I think my friends are very nice about it. I don't think they wouldn't be, to be fair, even if they didn't like my songs. But no, yeah, it's been everyone's really nice, and it's really great to see.
I know. I mean, you literally posted like a few hours before this song visualization. Okay, see, I can speak English. Yeah, that was great. Like, I love that kind of videos. Like, you just stand there and do whatever, and like you just listen to the song. And like, do you think like doing that? I'm kind of asking about strategy here. But, like, when
Right.
you post that, like, do a lot of people look at it and it's like, oh, then more people listen to your music from that, or is it more like longer? Like,
I don't know really. I mean, social media is such a mystery. You kind of never know like who's gonna find you from one video, I guess. And sometimes it's like the videos that I've spent like hours and hours editing,
yeah,
like flop, and then like a random like a random trend or something that took me literally like 5 minutes to edit does quite well. So yeah, I don't really know. And honestly, it's just a mystery to me too. Like
yeah,
my
you should keep it a mystery.
well, I don't know. I kind of like to know the recipe, to be honest. Like my last song, "See You Later," did quite well, but
Yeah,
I
it is.
honestly don't really like know where that came from. Because I mean, I did loads of promotion, like definitely. Like I posted every day for like 2 months, I think, like a bit before, and then once it came out. So it's nice that it paid off, definitely.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's not like a certain that it was something specific that worked. I don't know.
yeah, great. That's good. Are you more confident now in your identity compared to when you first started releasing music?
No, yes, definitely.
No, yes.
No, I think no, definitely. Like I think I like myself more than I mean, when I started releasing music, I was 18. Like I didn't know what's happening in the world, in the industry. Like now, at least like I feel like now I've put in so much effort already, and obviously I'm still putting in effort and I will be, that I feel maybe more like I deserve it, kind of. Like I think it is time kind of for people to start finding my music, I guess. Yeah, I think so.
It must be fun, like when you release something and then you're just, it's gonna do well, it's gonna do well.
It's all about praying and hoping.
Not really hoping, no, actually, to be fair, like
Yeah, no, I mean, this one's also been doing quite well, so I'm really
we're doing
excited.
pretty well. Yeah, you should be excited. So that's crazy. You drink water, yes. Did you ever feel like you didn't fully belong in one place? Or did that kind of feeling become like a strength for you, like to like say, hey, I can actually do things in music and like produce stuff?
I think, to be fair, I think I felt like more like I belonged in more places than one than like
Yeah.
I think it is kind of maybe counterintuitive to what it should be, like kind of growing up, because like I guess but I feel like just now that I have three homes, which is a bit strange, but
A lot.
like definitely sometimes it felt like, I don't know, like I didn't fit in maybe like with my old friends from, I don't know, Poland, or like I don't know, or I was sad sometimes about missing stuff. Like, I don't know, like family reunions or friends meeting up like in one of like, the other homes, I guess.
Yeah.
But even now, like talking about it, like if I say I'm going home, I think both Poland and I think Czech Republic. Like, I don't think just one. So it's kind of a strange feeling, honestly, because like you're meant to kind of have one home, I guess, but I don't feel like that.
But you can feel at home in so many places, isn't it? Like even with your music, you can feel at home, even
Yeah.
with your friends and that kind of thing, you know? I mean, your good friend, one of your good friends is your manager already, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just found out, and she's your manager. That oh, so you're good friends then?
Yeah. No, we definitely are. And I mean, to be fair, it's a funny story actually how we met, because we
Huh?
met at my ex's and her prom. Like, she was going to school with him. I like they weren't even friends or anything, but like we just kind of connected like at the party. Like we just kind of danced together and stuff. And then like I don't know, a few months later she was coming to London, and I was like, you want to meet up? And then she was like, I'm kind of looking into get into the music industry, and I was like, well, I'm kind of looking for a manager. And like from there we kind of, yeah, became friends and then started doing everything together, like promo wise,
Yeah,
and you know
yeah, great.
yeah.
That's a funny story, isn't it? The weirdest things that happens. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but everything
I
happens
mean,
for a reason, I guess.
I guess so. Yeah, but I mean, you write your songs like there's so many different kind of emotions that come out from your songs. Like, do they come from like specific moments in your life, or is it just more of like kind of emotional phases?
Oh, I think more feelings. I think, for example, for my like first EP, I was kind of in exploring like this introversion thing and like who I am, and like kind of trying to figure out why I'm maybe a bit different than like all of my like musician outgoing uni friends or whatever. And like I just kept writing about that because that's kind of what inspired me at that point. But then I think specific moments, maybe it's not about like that they inspire a song, but like once I'm already writing a song, once I found a theme for a song, like I go back to the experiences or some moments, and then I like choose to write about them in the song. Like, I don't know, like let's say I'm talking about like when a friend messed me up or whatever, like. And
Yeah,
then I'm like, oh, this happened then. So maybe I should put like a line about like exactly what they did or something like that, kind of
yeah,
more like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a crazy thing. Like, what's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you in your life?
I don't know.
I
Oh my
don't
god.
know.
This is so random. Super random. I was I was chased by a reindeer. So there is this
Okay, go
little
on.
village in Poland, in the Polish
Yeah.
mountains, and they have reindeer there. They like let them run around the area of the whole compound at night. And
Night. Yeah.
we went out just I think to the toilet or something, and then this reindeer was like blocking the toilet and exit. So we had to like run back. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That was
Have you ever written a song about being chased by a reindeer?
no.
Maybe you should. Maybe you should.
Maybe I should.
Maybe you should.
Yeah, that's very random.
No, it's not. It's like, it's life, that things come and
Very relatable.
life hits you like a life hits you like a reindeer, Just it hits you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I given inspiration anyway. Crazy. Like, okay, another question. Like, how do you decide when a song is finished, especially when it's emotionally personal?
Well, I think at the like writing the song, like songwriting stage with my guitar in my house, it's kind of rarely that it's ever finished. Like it tends to change as I work on producing it with a producer. Like I have most of the time like the frame, but then I think as we go, like the lyrics kind of, end up changing, the melodies sometimes and everything. And then like it being done most of the time, honestly, is just deadlines and release dates.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then obviously like we put all our energy and stuff, but most of the time like a certain amount of days that we have in the studio or yeah, I guess to mix it or whatever for the producer. So it's kind of trying to do your best in the limited time you have, I guess. So yeah.
Not that surprising that because yeah, I mean it's so hard just being honest with yourself and like still having so many deadlines to do and like, producers to make happy, uh and that kind of thing. Like, yeah, like do you feel like pressure sometimes to just like, just make the music for the sake of doing it? Or do you like always put like 100, 1,000,000% into like music when you're trying to even when you're trying to, finish deadlines off and that kind of thing?
I mean, I do try to always give
Yeah.
my best. No, I think also for the songs that I actually release, like, they're like my babies. I put my
Yeah.
everything into them. Like,
Huh?
I mean, could I work on them even more and maybe like make them even more, I don't know,
Crazy.
representative of me or crazy? Maybe. But I think like all the songs that I've released, I've been crazy about, like in a good way. Like
Yeah.
I've really tried to make like, the best they can be. Or the
Good.
best me, like in
Yeah.
my opinion, I guess.
Yeah, that's so good to hear. Like, yeah, even with all the stuff happening, you're still doing stuff. Good. It's good. I mean, before we go to any of your songs, I want to ask a question. Like, the hair, the color was amazing. Like,
I think
I mean, first thing, how do you pick like colors for like your music or like for that kind of era? I would say era, and that kind of thing. And like, where did the inspiration come from?
I mean, definitely my color is blue if anyone didn't realize.
Yeah, I'm
um
sure.
but it's always really been like that. I mean, blue has always really been my favorite color, like since a kid, I guess, since I was a kid. So I think it was kind of a given that if I'm gonna have a color, it's gonna be blue, like as an artist.
Yeah.
And for the hair, honestly, like for the longest time I was like, no, I'm not gonna like dye my hair ever. Everyone's doing it, but it's not me. Like it's not for me. I don't know. I like my like blonde classic hair. And then honestly, I think one day I was like having a girls' night with my mom and with like my mom, my friends, and their mom. And I don't know, we started like talking about, I guess, my hair. And I was like, I guess it's always been the same. And like, I wanted to do something different. I was thinking of like just a haircut. But they were like, you really should color your hair. Like, you really should do something. And I was like, well, I always said no, but you know what? Maybe. And I think, I don't know, they somehow convinced me in that night that I should dye it blue.
Yeah. When blue is my favorite color as well. Unfortunately, I'm not wearing blue today. But
I'm
I should
wearing
have
blue
wear
every day
every day. Yeah, that's
nowadays. It's
my honest.
on
My
my head.
colors. Yeah, I know. And it's on your head. You don't need to. Like my colors have always been blue as well. I've always loved blue. Like it's just the color of the sea, the color of the sky. It's everywhere basically. Oh, I mean, speaking of the sky, right?
Mm.
Like the name, right? Okay. Yeah, and one more thing before the song. Okay, the name, your artist name, like surely not your original name,
No, it's not.
right? But okay, what's your original name? Second
It's
thing,
Julia.
why?
Oh, sorry. It was sorry. I thought that this was the question. The end. Please continue.
No, no. Oh, so your name's that makes sense. All right. Okay, Julia.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, it's a bit of. Yeah, I don't know. I think I came up with the name. I don't know, like Lia Sky. I mean, 3, 4 years ago, I think now. And maybe if I was doing it again, it would be different. I don't know. But the sky kind of came from like I've always loved the stars and like stargazing and so it kind of made sense. And then Leah came from Julia. Julia, like
Yeah,
so
but
I guess, yeah.
I mean, you could have been named Julia Sky to be fair, but
I
Leah
could have,
Sky.
yeah.
Leah Sky is so easy in the tongue, isn't it? Leah
Yeah, it
Sky.
flows more. It flows more.
Yeah. Yeah, but thanks, Julia. Appreciate it. I should call you that from now on. Yeah. No, I'm joking. Not for the episode. I guess. All right. Let's look at "Isn't It Funny?" That's a great song that you recently kind of released, and like it feels so light. You see what I did there? Light. But what does it mean for you? Does it carry such a deeper meaning for you? Like when you keep on listening to it, or like when you're performing it?
I think like the song is like a realization, but it's not like I didn't write it in a moment of, I don't know, some sudden, don't know, like what's the word? I guess sudden realization. It was
Inspiration.
more
Yeah.
like I knew like that I had these feelings about like a past relationship. And I guess I kind of just put it into a song at some point. And it was kind of like, how could I have stayed in something that like kept repeatedly hurting me, hurting me, hurting me, but like it was still so important and so great in my mind. But then like it's like that contrast and like I don't know, just like how does that happen? Like why does that happen? Like, I don't know. That makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, like
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, I don't
Okay.
know. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry. Yeah,
It's
I'm
crazy.
just thinking.
I know you're thinking because I guess even when, even from the singing, if you're such a thoughtful person who thinks about every single thing that she says in the world,
I
like,
do overthink stuff. Yeah.
yeah. Me too. But sometimes it's good, isn't it? Like when you got the time to like do some reflection
Yeah.
when you made the song, like how did that go through that? What was the process of making that song? And like, how did your producer help you get like, what you wanted from the song?
Actually, this song, we had a different version of it at the beginning. It
Hmm.
was more like funky. Um
Ooh.
and then but then we realized that is not the way to do it. So we kind of ended up changing it, which I think probably was like I don't think if we had like gotten to the final stage like at the beginning right away, I think this song would be totally different. Like I think some of
Yeah.
the little like guitar bits and things in the instrumentation stayed from the like first part. Like there's that little like melody like I don't know, I can't remember that. I had it a second ago. Anyway, there's like some guitar melodies that like came from the first version into the other version. But yeah, so basically I think this song was maybe the hardest to like come to the final version of.
Yeah.
Like I feel like most songs that I write cause just and like working with producers, then it just kind of flows and it's fine. Like there's
Yeah.
like a start point and an end point. But this one I felt like it was like start and then end, like up and down, up and down. But yeah, I think that was meant to happen.
Yeah. But I like funk. So that's the only thing I'm gonna say. No, I'm not. That's not the only thing I'm gonna say. You should release both of them in the future. Like if you do an album or EP or whatever, which we can talk about if you want. You should really have both versions of the songs back to back. That would be fun to hear. I think.
Honestly, I'm sorry, but I feel like this. I don't know if this version exists anymore. Honestly,
No,
it
you can
might
always
have.
make it again. You know.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a
No, you're right.
dual sided. No, is it funny part 1 and part 2? That'd be a great experiment.
True, and which one does better too?
No, no. Yeah.
I have thought about actually releasing a Polish version of a song,
Maybe you do that then. God.
but it's so difficult to write lyrics. Like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just, I guess, not natural to me, but also it feels so much cringier to write in Polish. I don't know why. Like maybe because I'm so used to like I live in an English environment now, but still like I
Yeah.
don't know.
It's hard,
Yeah.
isn't it? You know, I used to write. Well, I used to write so, and trying to write in my language is the hardest thing, right? And then you have some people who can just make the song into 2, 3 languages, and like, how?
I did actually try writing a Polish song recently and it's kind of going. So it's still on my like to-do list and
Yeah,
like
yeah,
plan at some point
okay,
to do something in Polish, but yeah, I'll
yeah,
see.
yeah. I've asked somebody last time, like, is Eurovision like a dream or something like that?
Oh,
We would
yeah.
like to join Eurovision.
You know, don't know. I mean, it would be cool, but it's not been like on my mind a lot.
No, so you're not a fan, I guess.
Like I've not really watched it much as growing
Yeah,
up, so it's not really like a tradition
thing
or
is it?
anything, I
Yeah,
guess. But
yeah.
I mean, it would be cool anyway.
Yeah, I mean, a challenge for you is to watch it this year. So
You know, actually, there is a girl from our uni performing.
really, oh my days. Okay, your uni must be great. Like, just churning out people. Here we go. It's you in the end of the day, isn't it? Like, and like when you reflect about like, isn't it funny now? Like, and it's released and everybody's listening to it now. Like, what do you feel? Like, have you performed it live yet? And like, has people given like opinions about it yet?
I'm really, really happy it's out. Definitely. Like, I think maybe I shouldn't say that because I think I shouldn't have favorites, but it might be my favorite song of mine. So I am really glad it's out. I've played it live. I had like a few open mics and I had one gig in London where I also played it before,
Yeah,
but this was, I think, all before it came out actually. But now I'm rehearsing it with my band because we're
yeah, it's fun.
playing a gig actually back at home in Poland um, in a week
In a
or less
week, it's
actually.
crazy.
No, Tuesday. It's Tuesday today, so exactly in a week. So it's going to be the first like time I play it with a band. So kind of like how it's meant to be live, you know, because I mean it's different acoustically. So I'm really excited. It's been so fun to play it with the guys.
Yeah, yeah. And like your band, like talk about your band for a second. Are they all from like uni friends or like people from industry?
Actually, my band kind of keeps changing a little bit because
Okay.
I've had some of my musicians have injuries.
Okay.
And then, obviously, everyone's always super busy. So sometimes, people can't fly out to a whole different country to play. So, but yeah, they're all mostly they're all uni friends. Plus, my drummer is a guy who used to teach me drums. Like, I had a phase where I wanted to learn drums in my last year of uni, and I just found him on a Facebook group, and he started teaching me. And then at some point, I wanted to start a band, and I was like, "Would you like to play?" And he was like, "You know what? Sure."
Oh yeah.
And yeah, and it's great, and he's great.
That's good. Going back home technically. That would be so fun to just play in an audience that first thing doesn't speak English all the time. But second thing, you'll be speaking in Polish to them and trying to explain to them, and
Yeah.
that's gotta be hard.
I did that in last summer. I played a festival in Poland. It was like the craziest performance I've ever done. Like super cool, but as in like a super cool venue. But yeah, it is a bit strange, and it's also like, do they understand like the songs? How much do they understand? Because I mean, obviously, loads of people in Polish do speak English, so
Sure.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like a balance of trying to explain, but not too much, I guess,
Yeah.
what the
Yeah.
songs are about. But it's really nice. I feel like, at least where I've played in Poland, it's a lot more supportive than in London.
Oh. You should come to the north. I think everybody will support you,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. You should come up here. Honest to God.
Are you
Anyways,
are you based in the north then?
so I'm kind of technically Middlesbrough area, so we're so close to York and Sunderland and Newcastle and that kind of area.
Right.
Pretty far, a lot of money, but it's the people here when they come to listen to music. It's actually crazy how many people come to like small gigs.
Mm,
It's actually incredible. Like, oh, there's a person
that's so
coming, like,
cool.
and they just show up. They just like, oh my days, they just spawn, like,
That's cool.
yeah, you should come up here.
Yeah,
I'll
that
find
sounds
I'll
like I
find
should.
I guess I'll find like a promoter, whoever, to get you up here, like pay the expenses and shit.
That would be cool.
That'd be so cool.
I would
Great.
love that.
Oh, that'd be fun. And I can go see you. That's what. One more song. We should talk about one more song then. I mean, See You Later came before, and it feels like a song that has like you're trying to accept things, and it's not just about the heartbreak that you're kind of you're known for,
I'm known for
Um,
heartbreak.
well, not heartbreak. It's more like that kind of music that just says like the deepest thoughts, isn't it? Like it's actually there.
Right.
But my question would be like, were you in a calm or emotional state when writing that song?
I think I shouldn't say this, but I don't actually remember writing this song.
That's
I don't
funny.
remember. Like, I remember, obviously, isn't that funny?
Sorry.
I remember being in the studio and writing it, yes, or like producing it. But it definitely came I didn't want to make like a sad breakup track. It does talk about I guess not being enough, but it's not like I'm not trying to be bad about it. I'm trying to be more like, well, if you think I'm not enough, then I don't want you in my life. Like, see ya. Like, F off. Yeah, so I think that's kind of where I was at.
That's crazy you say that. Like, I'm not gonna ask the question, like, how many breakups have you gone through? No, I'm not that bad.
No, actually, like, this is actually I have a good answer. Well, not exactly to that question, but like a side note,
Yeah.
that I've only been in two relationships in my life, and one I'm in right now, and it's a happy relationship. So I've only gone through one
Good.
breakup, and all of my songs are really about that breakup. But kind of you I think songwriting is a bit about over exaggerating things.
I think so.
So I think, yeah, that's kind of where it all comes from. Like, there were good parts of the relationship too, like loads of them. But obviously, I only talk about, well, I guess, I don't know, not obviously, but I only really talk about the bad parts for now. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, and then I think also it's kind of like I don't know how to feel about it, but I think when people listen to, just like you said, like how many breakups did you go through? Like it's not really my true story. Like
Yeah.
I kind of give off a different vibe, I feel like. Or not vibe, but like narrative. Like
Yeah.
I met up with a old friend the other day and he was like, well, I thought you were like breaking up all the time, but you're in a happy relationship. Like what? So I don't really know how to feel about that and what to do about that. But yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's about where I'm at.
Uh-huh. I completely understand. Errors come to an end, you know, things will happen. But I mean, before the era ends, I think we should talk about the EP.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was your kind of first kind of step into properly doing music, properly
Yeah,
in general.
definitely.
And it's so striking the way that you put it together. It's about connection to people and like just trying to find your way or find your way. But I
Yeah.
mean, what's the inspiration to the EP? And like, do you feel like now listening to it again, if you ever listen to it again, like any regrets? Any like I shouldn't have done this like years ago. Are you proud? Or are you just like, oh, I'm so proud of that. Like that was
No,
some
I,
great
I love
moment.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that the CP happened. I mean, first of all, it helped me like find the sound I wanted to be.
Yeah.
And I think the message I really love it. Like I think I'm a very like overthinking person and
Yeah.
that EP is like about accepting that I can be like the way I am, not to be too cringy, but like yeah, like it's okay not to be like, like super loud and like always bubbly and stuff. Like, and I guess, yeah, it's just kind of about breaking stereotypes a little bit, critiquing the society a little bit. I think,
Yeah.
yeah, just,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Then my next question would be then, if you ever work on a new EP or a new album in the
Mm.
future, like what would your goal be if you refer to like the last EP?
Like, I think there will be a lot of different goals, but I think thematically, I really liked having that like theme of it, like the introversion at its center. It kind of felt kind of more impactful, more meaningful than writing breakup songs. I don't know, like. So I think for a new album, I'd love to like, or EP, I'd love to write more of like kind of like stuff like that. Maybe like some social critiques, maybe some like, I don't know, like what's happening with the world and stuff. And I've actually started writing some songs like that a little bit. So
Yeah.
I'm really excited to explore these things more, I guess. Yeah, but apart from that, I guess goals just to reach more people, to keep releasing like regularly,
Yeah.
and just yeah, just to keep making good, good in my opinion, music. I guess
Good in my opinion, music.
I'm saying that because obviously it's a
I
subjective
know.
thing.
Yeah, I
But
know.
yeah,
I know, but to be fair, like, yeah. I think the song that I listened first was I think "Glad He's Gone." And I saw the first time I discovered you, and I was like, "God, that's different, isn't it?"
yeah,
uh, compared to like people in the industry now, like you have that kind of sound. You found your sound, I guess, after the EP,
Mm.
and that's the best thing, isn't it? Are you comfortable with your sound now, or like, yeah, would you like to like improve something?
I think I know more what I like and what I want. Like I think in the past I wasn't like I was more like gullible, like kind
Right.
of if I don't know if that's the word, but like I don't know if I was with a producer or my band, like I was more likely to just kind of go along with what they think. But
Yeah.
nowadays I feel like I know what I want and I'm not afraid to say, no, actually, I don't like that guitar part, or like, I want a different bass line, or whatever, something like that. I think that definitely changed in me. And with Glad He's Gone, you said that, yeah, it's different. And I was a little bit worried about that, I guess. But I think like the ending of it was kind of meant to be like a journey, I guess, from something a bit different to something more familiar, like at the end, more like rocky. And but I don't know, this song just kind of like jumped out of me, like when I was writing it, it like came out in like, I don't know, couple hours or something. And I don't know, I loved it so much, and like it felt bold and like a
Yeah.
bit like I don't know, like I could finally release all the anger that I had and like not be
Yeah.
sorry for it. And so yeah, I don't know, I guess I knew I needed to release it, even if it's a bit different.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think your partner will be happier that you released it all into the wild. I guess. Yeah, man. Like, go for it. Like, if I'm sure you have so many things in your mind still. Overthinkers. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Overthinkers.
I think I was really proud that I had the guts to say it.
Yeah.
Now, nowadays, like if when I sing songs, like some lyrics feel a bit like risky
Yeah.
when I'm writing
Risky.
them. But nowadays it feels more like when I'm singing those songs, it feels like they were meant to be there. Like these
Yeah.
risky lyrics, like they sometimes end up being the best lyrics.
Of course. Yeah. And
So
yeah, I mean, you said it was bold. Yeah, it was. It was really bold. But it did help, I'm sure. So that's good. Like, I love that song as well. So, I love
yeah,
every song. So yeah, including the new one. Including the new one. That's the best song that's come from you so far. To be fair,
thank you.
crazy.
Uh,
Anyways, no, no, that's true. That is true. Like, okay, like you said, you listen to other people as well. Like, who are you listening to right now? Like, you said you listen to like smaller artists. Who's like kind of your
um,
inspirations from that?
so my some of my favorite artists now would be, I think, Coves, if you know
Ooh,
her. I mean,
I've
Nivella
heard
is a bit bigger, but Nivella. Then there's this girl, Eva Rose.
Ever Rose. Okay.
If you know her, I really love her too. And then I have like songs of like what singular songs of like different artists on my playlists that I come back to.
Yeah,
But actually, I don't.
yeah,
I can't
yeah. You
remember
have, yeah.
their names
Don't
now.
worry about it. I mean, let's talk about playlists. Like, how many playlists do you have? Have you ever counted how many playlists?
Honestly, I don't know. I feel like I keep adding new ones. I mean, I have one playlist that like has crazy amounts of songs because I never like update it
Yeah,
and I just keep adding songs. But I don't even know. Can I check this on like Spotify or something?
I'm
How
sure
many?
you can. Like, I have a lot as well. To be fair,
No, I have
uh,
like
oh,
all kinds of like from, I don't know, the ones for the promo, like small artists you should know, to like vibes, like, I don't know, relaxing playlists or like angry playlists and stuff like that.
angry playlists. Like, I've never seen an angry playlist. Anyway, crazy. That no, it's fun. It's so good. Like, put the song everywhere, and this helps. And like, if something new comes up, then we'll put it there again.
Mhm.
So I just need to be I have two Spotify accounts, so trying to manage both of them is a bit
Yeah, I get that. There's
crazy.
loads of things to manage.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Right. What's the biggest challenge of developing your sound as an independent artist? Sorry.
Um, think I think kind of like I said before, like believing it in what you want from it. And like I think obviously music is subjective and like people can like or not like what they hear and
Yeah.
like but I think as long as you love it, like that's what matters. So I think yeah, the challenge I guess would be believing in your own taste and in your own like
Yeah.
wants and needs for the song. I don't know. Dreams
No.
for the song.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
about right, to be fair. Like, you have so many kind of visions of what you want to do, but then you're a human and and you need time and like you need everything else to work
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy. All right, let's make this more fun, okay? What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you? And like,
Well, okay, this is something that I feel like is gonna stay with me forever
yeah,
because as a musician, it's terrible. I was performing, but this was like back at school
yeah.
with my band at the time, and I came in singing in the totally wrong key. Like I don't know what I because it was like the song was starting with a voice and not the like instruments and you kind of don't have a reference point. And yeah, and then I scrambled and tried to sing the right thing. And then in the end, I
Oh,
think like after the chorus, I got it right, but the first like chorus, but yeah, the beginning was terrible. So maybe that.
okay. I mean, I'm sure there's more, but I don't think you would like to remember them.
Honestly, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if I remember them. I tried to push things out of my
Yeah,
brain.
very smart. Very smart. Uh, what's the future for Lia Sky? Like, I mean, you said you're writing stuff, and that's good. But what's the future like? Say, I don't know, 2 years time. What would you have liked to achieve?
Well, I definitely want to I would love to play more gigs, but like cool gigs, like festivals, like I think I'd love to have a summer of playing different festivals. That would be like a dream. But also like building my fan base, like, just trying to find the people that actually want to listen to my music and that love the music, like even a little percentage of how much I love it.
Yeah.
And yeah, building like that. And then like obviously I'd love to do an album at some point. Not sure if it's gonna be the next project because I mean the songs that recently came out are gonna be in an EP this summer.
Okay.
But then after that, I guess maybe an album or maybe another EP. But anyway, like an album is definitely out there, obviously.
Yeah.
Up there, I mean, with the
Yeah.
with the future dreams. Uh
Yeah. Yeah. And you can't wait. I'm sure you can't wait for your new era, I would say. That'd be fun. Like EP is like, oh, there we go. That this is what I have now, and then go back after summer and just knock your socks off.
yeah, I mean I'm gonna definitely like the next step is getting into the studio because um yeah, all my songs that are to be released are done. So now I need to make new ones.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Like, yeah. Any other thing you've been thinking of doing, like more live? Well, you said festivals, but more live shows in London, or like, would you like to go like further afield or like down south to do
I
things?
mean, that would be great. I mean, in general, like I think touring is also another dream. Like I want to see the world with
Yeah.
my music. But yeah, I mean, it would be great to be able to travel to other places too for gigs. In the UK, I played a gig in Brighton, but that's not so far from London.
Okay.
But that was like the furthest I traveled for a gig so far in the UK, apart from, I mean, yeah. And then I traveled
Yeah.
to Poland for a few gigs too. But yeah.
Yeah. Makes me more motivated to get you the promoters and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm so like I need to do this. It's yeah. You need people. what am I saying? You need like kind of like exposure to this thing, so it will help. But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Story for another time, I guess. Anyways, and like one final question with your music and stuff. What does success mean to you at this stage?
Oh, well, I think it's kind of a similar answer, like getting finding the people that want to listen to my music, getting more fans, and just like slowly, like it's kind of cringy, like slowly but surely, like developing, like small, like taking this step. Like I think loads of people talk about it's not great to like suddenly blow up, and
Yeah.
like I think my perfect scenario is like I just keep going, keep building the fan base, keep getting new and yeah, like slowly building the numbers and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Great. Great answer. I mean, it was basically a summary of the last question, but we continue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so sad. That's how it is. Anyways, okay. I mean, let's have some quick fire questions to end like the whole kind of it's genre questions. It's crazy questions. I hope it's
Cool.
been not too deep or whatever, but
No, no. Good.
sounds good. Great. Okay. Um, late night thoughts or morning clarity for your music.
Late night thoughts. I can't do anything in the morning.
Okay. Okay. Most personal song you've ever released.
World of socializers, I think.
Might be the next one next to make it even more emotional and stuff. Uh, a lyric you're most proud of. Ooh,
I think, and this is from, isn't it funny?
yes.
Stuck in a tournament of lies and I'm always out. It's in the bridge. In general, I'm so proud of the bridge. I
Yeah,
love it.
it's yeah. I would exactly say the same. Like if you don't hear the whole song, go to the bridge and listen to that line. It's like a tournament of like that's so
It has a good like rhythm and I don't know, just I love it.
yeah. It's like great. That's good. Dream collaboration.
Olivia Rodrigo.
Okay, yeah,
I love her songs and I think her songwriting and her lyrics are so good.
great. One artist people should be listening to.
I mentioned her before, but Eva Rose, I think.
Yeah, great.
I'm
And like,
obsessed with her
yeah,
music right now.
uh-huh, that's good. And your current in your mindset going into like the next part of your kind of musical life.
I think confidence and power, maybe? Like,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
great. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best. Our previous guest asked the question, and I'm trying to remember.
Huh.
Said I kind of type things too fast nowadays. Yeah, as an upcoming artist, all right, as an upcoming artist, I'm just trying to remember in my head. I might repeat this. Okay, as an
Huh.
upcoming artist, what is the biggest struggle um in like musical life in general? Is it finding your sound or starting a new song?
Well, actually, nowadays I've had a little bit of a writer's block. So I think starting a new song has.
So yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
And
think so.
like and but why writer's block? Like, okay, we actually had we're actually talking about something quite deep now. Writer's block is a thing, isn't it? Like
It
especially
really
for
is. And I honestly don't know what, like, where it comes from. Cause I don't know, like, should have what, what to write about. But, I don't know, like, every song is different, definitely. And, like, some songs are easy to write, some aren't. And I also don't know why and what's the recipe or anything. But yeah, lately I just, and it's also a little bit of pressure. Like, you need new songs and
yeah,
you need to keep releasing and
yeah.
keep recording. But so yeah, I'd say that's more difficult because I think my sound I have more or less figured out now.
Yeah, I mean, I guess just take your time. I think sometimes you always feel rushed, isn't it? Like everything, like even this podcast, I can't do much because it's not because of I just like posting anyways. Well, I still have the energy to post, but yeah, I mean, take it slow, I guess, and then I think sometimes you just need to slow down because that's just what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I think also like the days slash weeks where I'm more stressed, like it's so much harder to write than
Yeah,
weeks where I'm more, chill and
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Experiment, do more voice notes. Yeah, okay, good. All right, now we're gonna make a question for the next guest. So,
Well, I thought of it a little bit and I was thinking something like, because I'm also interested about this in me, which I don't have an answer for, I think, but like what is the ratio of like how much is true and how much is made up in like any given song?
it's made up.
In like, I don't know, the latest release. I don't know, because like I kind of said, like a lot is over exaggerated. So I just don't know.
Yeah,
I'm interested, like how much.
yeah, great. Okay, that's a good. That's a great question to ask somebody. Like, how's the ratio of like just emotions and everything? I guess what
Yeah,
is real and what is not real. I
yeah,
guess.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like how much is real and how much isn't real.
How much is fantasy? Yeah, crazy. Yeah. I mean, Leah. I mean, thank you so much for like coming on. Like, yeah. I'm gonna call you Julia from now on. So I'm very sorry, and I'm
No,
very
it's always
sorry.
like I never know how to introduce myself to people honestly anymore.
No, I mean you could always say Leah on stage, but I'll call you Julia from now on.
I've
That'll be
kind of
fun.
put myself in there. I kind of dug myself this hole to lie
Oh,
by
okay,
changing my name.
honest to God. But anyways, thanks so much for coming on. It's been such a fun time. I enjoyed it a bit.
Thank you so much. It was
Yeah,
nice.
it was great. It was
Also
great.
thinking about my songs and stuff like that. Don't always do that.
I think you should do more of that. I guess. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
Thank you.